Hi guys, it's Miss Loyacano. Welcome to week five's writing assignment. So I think y'all are gonna like this. So this week, independent writing is about understanding our characters and taking our stories a little bit into more depth than just a stick figure and just a hi and hello and later and how are you doing. So I want us to add a lot more depth, fourth grade level depth into our writing. So take a look at this page that I have on the screen right now, and it is a comic strip from Baby Mouse number one, Queen of the World by Jennifer Holm. And I just want you to notice how Baby Mouse thinks, feels, and acts. So notice that there's not just one or two words in the speech bubbles, that there are multiple speech bubbles, and that there's a lot of depth going on here. Now, one of the reasons why I like Baby Mouse is because it's mostly black and white, and I know some of you don't have access to colors, but she did use one color. But notice that there's no stick figures, and there's actually a story going on. Okay, so this week you're going to create a story, and if you go to the next page, we're going to set your story up. So I want you to think about, like, what did you notice in this part right here? You're going to actually write down, what do you notice about the parts of the story? Okay. Then what I want you to do on this very bottom part is I want you to write four things that you that are true in your own life. Okay. It's kind of like a story wish list. So, like, for example, one of the things you might write in this box here, and you can just type it here, is you might maybe you wish you could go back to school. So you would write, I wish I could go back to school. And you're just going to type it in. Maybe another wish is, I wish I could check out books from Miss Loyacano's library. Okay, so I want you to type in complete sentences, capital letter at the beginning, period at the end. So when you're sending work to me, that's what I'm grading. So write three or four things of your wish list, just like I just did here. If you're typing on this Google Doc, you do not have to save. It automatically saves and sends to me. If you're writing it out, make sure you're writing in complete sentences that I can read it. Then the next page is you're going to actually create your own story. And so you'll take a look at this comic strip. And again, if you are just typing it in, you type it in. Again, you're going to tell me what your main character is. What's the name of your main character? Maybe I'm your main character. Maybe your dog is your main character. Maybe your cat is your main character. Then you're going to sketch your main character. Guys, I enjoyed all of your stick figures, but you need to do a little better work. Okay. Give me some more details. Like, fill up this page. What is your character like on the outside? Like, what do they look like? Give me some color. What is your character like on the inside? So remember, we talked about character traits. So are they funny? Are they mean? Are they sassy? Are they smart? Those are some of the character traits that you were to write down here. And then in step three, it says, what's the setting? So the setting could be now during quarantine time. And then step four talks about, well, what's a problem that your character has? Maybe the problem is that they can't leave their house because they're in quarantine or they can't go to school. But like, what do they want? How are they going to get it? So my character will what in step five? Think about what your character might do to solve their problem. So remember, your character has a problem and you got to figure out a way to solve it. By the way, the very sixth step, what's the resolution? The answer to your resolution is not the end. You actually have to come up with a real resolution. Do not just write the end. We are not in fairy tales. All right, guys, I know you can do this, and I know you remember all those things that I taught you about what good writers do. I want you to pull that out this week. All right, guys? I really miss you